Hi, my name's Alistair. It's Mothering Sunday, the 2nd of March 2008, and welcome to Make It News. Well guys, thank you for coming back. I did want to make a news reel on social networking sites, all based on a comment that I had sent to me late last night. And after the researchers looking into the case, we found that this is actually quite a big situation. And we will come back onto the social networking sites in a later news reel. But we feel that we need to really just concentrate on this one, as I think this one needs and should make changes in the law. So let me just go over to the news clip, guys, and let's see what you make of this video.
What happened here is horrifying. Why it might have happened will leave you incredulous.
She was just a good girl.
Tina Meyer of suburban St. Louis is the mother of Megan Meyer, who had lived a challenging childhood.
She got bullied in school, and she had big self-esteem issues. She had struggled with depression since she was in the 3rd grade.
Megan's mother and father allowed her to set up a MySpace account under their supervision, and said their 13-year-old swooned when she got her first affectionate note ever from a boy named Josh Evans.
He thought she was really pretty, posted on her comments on her pictures, you know, this is beautiful, your eyes are beautiful.
For about a month, Josh sent her instant messages saying things like, "Lucky me and lucky you, 'cause you're my #1. But Megan's mother and father started getting suspicious, because although the notes were not explicit, their parental instinct told them something wasn't right.
I did contact the police department, and I called and asked to be transferred to the cyber crimes division to see how can I check to see if this MySpace account is real. Nothing you can do.
And then one day,
it was a whirlwind. It was Josh saying horrible things to Megan, Megan saying things back to him.
Nasty messages from a boy who just a day before meant everything to this lonely girl. One in particular cut deep.
The world would be a better off place without you and have a shitty rest of your life.
Megan was distraught beyond words.
This is the part I'll never forgive myself for, because she was looking for me to help calm her down like I normally always did and be there for her. And I was upset with her because I didn't like the language that she was using, and I was upset that she didn't listen to me and sign off when I told her to. And so I was aggravated with her about that and told her that she knew better. And she just said to me, "You're supposed to be my mom. You're supposed to be on my side." And she took off running upstairs.
It was too quiet for too long in that upstairs bedroom.
Tina left, walked upstairs. I didn't really pay much attention to it. And then I just heard a blood-curdling scream.
I just saw her hanging from her closet.
When she just screamed, I was right there.
I tried picking her up.
I held her, and I yanked the whole closet thing out of the wall, and Tina ran and got a knife so I could cut the belt from around her neck and then started performing CPR.
She had tears the entire time running down the side of her face until she passed away.
It's like, please, please, Megan, breathe.
Megan was pronounced dead the next day. When Ron Meyer came home from the hospital, he wanted to find Josh Evans, let him know what he had done to his little girl. The first place he tried to look was Josh's MySpace page.
It was deleted. The whole Josh Evans no longer existed.
A month passed as the Meyers struggled with their grief, searching for answers why their daughter went to such extremes and who was the boy who drove her there. Then a neighbor told them something stunning. Josh Evans was actually the creation of a mother who lived on the same block as the Meyers. A mother who actually went to Megan's funeral. According to an official police report, that mother acknowledged it. The report saying, in the months leading up to Meyer's daughter's suicide, she instigated and monitored a MySpace account, which was created for the sole purpose of communicating with Meyer's daughter. The Meyers were told the other family wanted to find out from Megan why she was having a dispute with their own 13-year-old daughter.
As if my daughter would have killed herself with a gun. They loaded the gun for her.
We are not reporting the name of that other family to protect the identity of their daughter, but did go to their home to try and get their side of the story.
Is anybody home?
The woman's father answered the door. In a soft voice, the grandfather said it was sad, but then would not say if he thought the police report was wrong.
Have you talked to these people since then?
Yes, I have.
What have you said to them?
Probably things that I can't say on camera.
And what have they said back to you?
Give it a rest.
Give it a rest.
Now, at this point, if you're waiting to hear what law enforcement is doing in an effort to get Megan and her family some justice, well, you may be waiting forever. County prosecutors, the county sheriff's office, and the FBI say there is no indication whatsoever a crime has been committed, so there are no plans to do anything legally. After initially telling us they weren't even investigating the case anymore, the prosecutor is now telling CNN his office will review the situation. But more than a year has gone by since Megan hanged herself. Tina and Ron Meyer, who have separated partly because of the stress, were told by lawyers it was best to stay quiet. But they no longer are. They are angry and feel they owe it to Megan to speak out.
Maybe your story could help the welfare of another child.
Absolutely.
That's what we hope.
Okay guys, so what did you think? My personal opinions is I feel that the internet has progressed an awful lot over the last 15, 20 years. And unfortunately the law hasn't changed with it, and it needs to. There's loopholes in the law when it comes to activities that can be done on the internet that are just loopholes that anybody can do and not get done for them, and not be prosecuted in a proper fit way that should. And we can make a change, guys. We can make a change by writing letters into your MP. Here at Make It News, we're going to write to our local MP, and we're going to put this case across with the Mia family, and we're going to ask for them to look into the law on the internet and see if there's anything we can do as a county here to enforce any sort of law or restrictions on keeping children safe, as well as anybody else who may use the internet, and maybe trying to covering up some loopholes within the law on the internet. Another way to make changes, of course, is the good old Make It News way. That's add us onto your friends, add us onto your favourites, send us to all your friends on other social networking sites. Get our name out, because if it weren't for you guys, we would not be here doing these videos and making your voices heard. So please guys, do send out your videos. Well, that's it guys for another day. So thank you very much for coming along and having a look at our video. And please do send these videos out, because if it weren't for you, we would not be anywhere. So from everyone here at Make It News TV, we'd like to wish you a very happy Mothering Sunday, and we shall see you tomorrow. Goodbye and take care of each other.